So now you need to get the fuck out of Dodge, and you have it in 10 minutes. You have to do it in 10 minutes. Now, if you don't get out in 10 minutes, the game actually fucking ends. And wow, talk about a battle. But the game actually ends immediately. So, and oh, if you ever get into one of these things, you can press left and right to, not left and right, but the L and R buttons to immediately turn around. And you won't take as much damage because if you get attacked from the back, then yeah. You can also press the L and R buttons to run. It's kind of pointless because I'm just going to kill this motherfucker. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I have played Geese or whatever on the PS1. Wow, battles up the ass. Okay, so now we fight this big behemoth for no apparent reason, which we didn't have to fight before. But we're going to fight him anyways because we need the experience. And we're going to be able to make it out of here easily within the time limit anyways. Oh, I didn't know that, Shizuda. I thought turning around actually lessened the damage. He got his asshole blown off. Later, Alucard. So, easy enough. Here you go up the ladder. We're invincible from being in a fight, hopefully. Don't want to fucking be in a fight in a goddamn ladder. I don't know how that even works. And run up to 2, probably get into one more fight before we fucking exit here. Or not, wow. Now this is interesting. Somehow, standing in place, without moving at all, Jessie has managed to get her fucking foot stuck in the goddamn railing. Now if you want, you can actually just leave her there and not even give a shit, and she won't die. But I like how she jumps over you while you're still frozen in place. So, I mean, yeah. Now, it'd be real nice if I had the all materia for this, but I don't. I didn't know that about the backwards thing where if you're caught in a battle, I thought it did more damage, and I know that. Oh, be damn. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. We're gonna run across this, and it's like, you know, we still got 6 minutes fucking left. This is easy as fuck, you know. I mean, we're already almost out. There we go. Okay, so easily able to get out of the tower. I don't really know how you actually get into fights here, but you have to talk to them. Let's go, let's go. You have to talk to Jessie, and then she's like, fuck! Code deciphered. She still doesn't know how to use a period, though, which is great. You have to talk to Biggs, and he's like, fucking code deciphered without a period, too. So apparently he's became more idiotic just by standing up here. So I don't really know how that works. Now you get in a fight with Jessie and Biggs right there, and they're just going to stand off to the side and completely ignore the fact that you're in a fight and not even help you whatsoever. So now you get to shove your sword up their ass from the back. Jessie's definitely a chick, considering she hits on you and says that she had a crush on you. So, yeah. And here you're escaping, and you're running out, and you pick up Jessie, and the whole fucking place explodes. Okay, Jessie's also a chick in the fact that there's a high-resolution render of her in the video games, like, files, and it shows her with pretty prominent tits. So, yeah, she also asks about makeup at some point in the game, and whether she looks girly. So I would think so. And so she's setting up yet another bomb to basically blow up more shit. I liked how, like, Cloud just barrel rolled out of there, and then everybody else came out, like, 2 or 3 seconds later. You'd think they'd be on flames. He obviously is, but... And so now you're all going to rendezvous at Sector 8, where a chick with really big tits is there. I can't go up the ladder. My favorite RPG that wasn't a sequel or had a sequel. I can't think of any. Every single RPG I've ever liked has a sequel or a prequel. I just bought a flower from the flower girl. Oh, everybody knows that. Come here, motherfucker. You fucking robbed me. What the fuck? Fucking robbed me. She took my wallet. So now there's just a potion just literally sitting here for no reason. You can just grab that. As you can tell, this place is kind of fucking broken down. And you can fight the Shinra soldiers, but it's kind of pointless. I'm just doing this one just to get a little bit more extra experience. Secret of Mana does have a prequel and a sequel, actually. It's 2 sequels, actually. Damn, I meant to pick later. Fuck. Alright, I just have to kill this bitch. I think I'll get to 7th Heaven, and then I'll go through all that dialogue and shit like that, and then I will play something else. I wish there was an option in RPG games though to speed up the battle time, like the time it takes for your character to get a signal. So the whole battle would just go faster. So no matter what you do, even if you fight all of them, you'll be stuck. So you might as well just pick later. There's really no point. So now Cloud does his first epic thing here, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. And jumps onto a goddamn moving train. Now one thing I never really understood in this game was, in some of the FMVs, Cloud is a full person. I mean, he's got like a full proportioned body. And then in other FMVs, he's Tiny Cloud. BUTTHURT never came. BUTTHURT came for fucking, what's his name? No way. I got faith in him. I love BUTTHURT. Lunar has like 4 sequels and prequels and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna beat my hand. Fuck it. Mr. T. Yeah. I never understood who the ah came from. I've never understood that. I also like how he just opens his shit up. He does a fucking flip in. He does a flip in and lands on his knee and he's perfectly fine. And so Cloud's like, fuck you, I don't care. And then THUGLIFE gets very angry, and he's telling everybody to suck a dick, and then he just jumps up and jumps at the viewer. You were great back there. Oh. We're doing better next time. And then Jesse walks up slow and sultry and tells him to be careful, honey, I'll shut this. Oh, Butthurt, your face is pitch black. Let me just rub it off there for you. Look like I'm jerking you off. You know. Thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. I always like Cloud's stance whenever he fucking like stands. He just kind of like, just kind of like he always kind of does that. Like when he's like talking to somebody. You can go all the way to the back here and all the way to the front, and then you can jump out of the train and kill yourself. No, I wish. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last train. And so, Barrett basically comes in here. Barrett basically comes in here and he's like, fuck the police, and everybody just runs. For whatever reason, Jesse has like super red bloodshot eyes, and so does this guy. I don't know why. They've all got red bloodshot eyes, I guess. So you can talk to the hobo on the train, and he tells you that it's his house. And then you've got this salaryman here who's fucking talking about terrorists and stuff like that, and basically that's us, which he doesn't even seem to fucking realize. And then Barrett is just fucking mad. You can talk to Biggs about security mode, and so you can get really close up here, and then the guy is like, please, you're bothering other passengers, you fucking fruitcake. And so then this guy is like, oh man, I love dick. And you talk to her, and she wants to look at something with her. Now, the high-res model was supposed to be used during this scene for Jessie to actually show her face and head up really like high-res, but they didn't use it for whatever reason. But it actually shows her like as high definition as Cloud is at the end of the game, where, you know, it's got him all high-res. So yeah, Midgar is basically referenced by sectors. Probably the two biggest points that turn off people from this game are calm when you get to that town, but also in Midgar, the very beginning of the game is very slow to start up. It very kind of tries to set the pace and give you a lot of the backstory and the feel of the game and stuff like that, a lot of the gloominess, the kind of desperation of the citizens. And the game, in my opinion, doesn't really start until you get out of Midgar, and then you get out of calm. Once you get out of calm, then the game starts, for me, pretty much. So Midgar is like the backstory. It's like the prologue to the story. So yeah, Molasius, I probably wouldn't do Terraria because I'm just not really too much into that. And as far as the co-commentary thing, it's like I'd really want to only do co-commentary with somebody I knew fairly well to make sure that we like meshed well and so forth. So that's why I don't do co-commentary with that many people. It's like I generally want to try and get to know somebody first before I do it. And I've tried Terraria before on a friend's account, and I tried playing it. I couldn't really get too much into it. And so this is like you're underneath the plate in Midgar. You're underneath like this gigantic plate basically, and you're on this train. And it's all desolate and foreboding and stuff like that, and depressing and blah 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 and etc. I enjoy doing the co-commentaries with Eat My Addiction, but I gotten to know him some first before I did him. That's what I'm saying, is I gotten to know him some first, and it was also on a game I was very familiar with and also had really had a good preference for, so I knew how to do commentary for it and kind of flow on all that stuff. So now you're all off the train, and this Shinra dude's like, alright, suck a dick. And so you're all getting over here, and this mission was a success. Hard part's still to come. That's when I'm going to fuck you in the ass with my hard dick. And next one's going to be bigger than that. And he's obviously talking about his dick again. Meet back at the hideout. Alright, so we always kind of run off in the exact same direction when we could have all just ran together. I don't really know why. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. Isn't there somewhere you go to be alone? Wow. There's only a train graveyard around here. Damn. What? I want to fuck you. So you talk to this guy. And he's like, Herbert, what on earth are you doing? You come to see it too, my dick? There's a bombing on top. This guy's referencing a lot of odd things. So basically, this is a gigantic pillar here that's like holding up the plate. You'll be on that later in the game. There's a lot of little things like that in the game too where you don't actually normally run into them, like where you talk to that guy, and you wouldn't have known that had you not ran and talked into him. I mean, you find it out later, but you wouldn't have seen that scene unless you talked to him. So there's a lot of like really secondary elements to the game like that. Like, I can't think of another RPG that has so many extra little things in it that you wouldn't normally run into if you didn't actually take the time to go and talk to him and stuff like that. So you can talk to this dude. He's fucking baked. Another thing about Final Fantasy VII that set it apart from most other RPGs is that up until that time, most other RPGs that were released in America were rather like swords and sorcery and stuff like that, and didn't really touch on mature issues that much. But Final Fantasy VII talked about a lot of shit like drunkenness and homelessness and obviously the entire, you know, gay district and stuff like that. And had a lot of more futuristic technology in it instead of the swords and sorcery thing, so it really set it apart. I don't know what the fuck this kid's doing. He's like, did you hear? Don't care. Fuck you. Know what? There's a news update. There's a terrorist explosion. Oh, yeah. Don't care. Blow me. Actually, I want to see what she says if I say fucking, know what? If you ask me, if you knock out Midgar's power, then all of his computer signals are going to be knocked out too. 1 billion gil. A lot of innocent people got killed. What the fuck's this kid doing? Damn, this guy's fucking wired. Can I go in here? No. Damn, thug life. So, Barrett's here, and he's butthurt, and he's basically waiting for you at the door for